We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Thunder and the Blazers. Mike Hayes, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Drew Land, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he pops it up. And he'll reach first safely, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in now, Mike Hayes comes into this one tied for the top spot in the league's home run standings at the moment.
And with a handful of games left, this is going to be a fun race to watch to see who comes out on top. He certainly wants to put his best foot forward, starting with this at bat.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Hal Hale.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hal Hale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom. Bobby Tyrone, a native of Greece, is the man to start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping into the box, Richard Richardson. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, Chris Snow.
In now, Colt Snow. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, the stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Richardson stands at second with no outs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Otto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mad Dog Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Richardson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Tiny Ryan. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The left fielder.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The 1-0 home. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
That is set. The third baseman, Hoot Lang.
Into the box now, Hoot Lang. Runs up and gets this one down. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Samuel Rincon, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hamby is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the pitcher, Martin Zemecki.
So coming to the plate, Martin Zemecki. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First delivery to him on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now here it comes.
Nope, at the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Zach Zimmer, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting it, the third baseman, Zach Zimmer.
At the plate, Zach Zimmer. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with 1 down. Popped up. Lopez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Drew Land.
So here now is the pitcher, Drew Land. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out with the man at first. Strike called. 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready for another chance? Richardson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and one, here it is. This is skied into short left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Leading off the inning, Milton Otto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Otto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
The pitcher, Bobby Tyrone, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now back, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now back.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Hayes. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Portland leads this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Colt Snow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled off. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Lucius Rojas. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Bases
strikes.
are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mad Dog Jackson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Popped him up. Hayes has a play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Michael Lopez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Michael Lopez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Al Hale.
Stepping into the box, Hal Hale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter is second baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Striding in, Tiny Ryan. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ruben is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Howard Ruben comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Samuel Rincon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now a throw over, runner's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Smoked on the ground left side. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in, Martin Zemecki. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. The pitch. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Lang has room in foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Blake Hamby, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
54.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now back, third baseman, Hoot Lang.
At the plate now, Hoot Lang. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The runner at first with no outs here. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Milton Otto, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner's going. Strike taken, the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to the right. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. He is out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box now, Bobby Tyrone, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
At the plate, Saul Worthing, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Stays alive, still 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
One and two. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Mike Hayes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ruben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Thunder are out on top 2-1. Standing in, Zach Zimmer. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and one. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The pitcher.
At the plate, Drew Lamb. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 13, Richardson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richard Richardson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Michael Lopez. And now pitch on the way. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hal Hale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's cool.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Ruben is right there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Ready for another shot now. Tiny Ryan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Colt Snow. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now another 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Lucius Rojas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Lifted into center field. Worthing is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Now in the box, Mad Dog Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Tennessee leads it 2-1. Ron Durango is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Durango.
7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Blake Hamby.
Number 54.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
The batter, the third baseman, Hoot Lang.
Stepping up to the plate, Hoot Lang. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Hit hard, but foul. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now back.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Milton Otto, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Bobby Tyrone, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The set and the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
John Lawton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Howard Urban, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Samuel Rincon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, inside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So digging in now, Martin Zemecki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So striding forward now, Zach Zimmer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
I got 3-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Nori Dizzy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Richie Engel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Engel.
Leading off the inning, Saul Worthing, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Mike Hayes. Held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball back outside.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Settling in now, Michael Lopez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hal Hale. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up.
on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter on the field, second baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Ready now, Tiny Ryan in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Quentin Walls is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Richard Richardson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Colt Snow. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A base hit on the line.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, "No dice."
Striding into the box, Lucius Rojas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Mad Dog Jackson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Howard Urban. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. First pitch of the at-bat. And all 3 runners on the move here. One attempt is missed here. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The set, and the 2-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Tennessee is on top here, 2-1. Michael Robinson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Blake Hamby. Here comes the first pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
pitch on the way.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Flying toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hoot Lang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Number 48, Lopez Otto.
Into the box now, Milton Otto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So he's into second there with their 4th double of the ballgame. And right on cue, we'll take a look at the team leaders in doubles from a league-wide standpoint. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Scott Franchise will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Franchise.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. With runners in scoring position this season, Franchise brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Guy Heaton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Digging in, Samuel Rincon. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate, Martin Zemecki. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now
That sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in, Zach Zimmer. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner at second here with one man out. That's by him for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Scott Jordan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jordan.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. The set and the 1-0. Up high, 2-1 now. Smoke toward the hole. Reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. So now to the plate, Richardson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. The 0-1 offering, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Thunder put some distance behind them in the standings as this one is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with a tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Tennessee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Bobby Tyrone hangs win number 11 on his line. Drew Land pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Guy Eaton records the save, his 41st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
And our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.